Hello, everyone. Most people set fitness goals with excitement, only to lose momentum after a few weeks. They start strong, but when motivation fades, they find themselves skipping workouts, making excuses, and falling back into old habits. The reason is simple. They never made a true decision. They thought about their goal, they wanted it, but they left room for doubt. And when doubt exists, the brain will always look for an escape. The human mind is wired to avoid pain and seek comfort, which means that if you haven't fully committed, your brain will always find reasons to delay, to negotiate, or to settle. The secret to crushing any fitness goal isn't about working harder or even having more discipline. It starts with making a decision so powerful that there is no turning back. A real decision is more than just saying, I want to get in shape. It's cutting off any possibility of failure. It's drawing a line in the sand and saying, this is who I am now. Think about a time in your life when you had no other choice but to succeed. Maybe it was a situation where you had to step up for your family, your career, or even your survival. When there is no other option, when success is not a preference but a necessity, the mind and body align to make it happen. That's the level of commitment required to transform your body. You don't hope for it, you don't try, you decide, and when you decide with absolute certainty, the game changes. The difference between those who achieve their fitness goals and those who struggle year after year is the level of commitment behind their decision. Most people allow external circumstances to dictate their level of effort. If they're tired, they skip a workout. If they're busy, they eat whatever is convenient. But when you truly decide, your actions are no longer dependent on how you feel in the moment. You train whether you feel like it or not. You eat for fuel, not for comfort. Your mind is no longer negotiating because the decision has already been made. When people think about making a decision, they often associate it with willpower. But willpower is weak compared to the power of a real decision. Willpower is like a battery, it runs out. When you rely on willpower alone, you'll eventually give in to temptation, fatigue, or excuses. But when you make an identity-level decision, your actions become automatic. You don't have to force yourself to go to the gym. You go because that's who you are. You don't have to battle cravings. You eat the right foods because you see yourself as someone who values their health. The strongest fitness transformations don't happen from pushing harder. They happen when you no longer see yourself as the person who struggles. Most people think failure happens in the moment they skip a workout or cheat on their diet. But failure happens long before that. It happens in the moment they allow doubt into their decision. The brain is constantly looking for an easy way out. And if you haven't truly committed, it will find a way to justify quitting. The only way to eliminate that possibility is to remove failure as an option. There is no backup plan, no second guessing, no negotiation. You decide, and that decision governs your actions no matter what. The moment you decide with absolute certainty, everything shifts. The excuses disappear, the energy to push through workouts increases, the discipline to eat right becomes effortless. This is why some people make massive transformations while others struggle for years, because the winners made a real decision. When your decision is unshakable, you don't need motivation to get up and train. You don't need to remind yourself to stay disciplined, and you don't need outside encouragement. You become the kind of person who follows through no matter what. And once that happens, success is inevitable. Your identity is the foundation of everything you do. Most people fail at their fitness goals because they focus only on actions, what workout to do, what diet to follow, without changing how they see themselves. If deep down you still believe you're someone who struggles with fitness, who has never been consistent, who has always had trouble with discipline, then no matter how hard you try, you will always revert back to the level of your identity. The secret to lasting transformation isn't just about changing your habits. It's about upgrading your identity to match the person who naturally lives the life you're trying to create. When your identity aligns with your goal, success becomes automatic. Most people say things like, I'm trying to get in shape, or I hope I can stick with this program. These phrases may seem harmless, but they reinforce an identity of struggle. You don't try to be fit, you either are or you're not. When someone asks you who you are, you don't say, I'm trying to be a parent, or I hope I can be a good friend. You just are. And because you see yourself that way, you naturally act in alignment with that identity. The same is true for fitness. The moment you stop saying, I'm trying, and start saying, I am an athlete, or I am someone who takes care of my body no matter what, your mind shifts. Your actions follow your identity, not the other way around. Think about someone who's always fit, who never struggles with consistency. It's not because they have more willpower or motivation than you. It's because at their core, they see themselves as someone who works out and eats right. It's just who they are. They don't wake up debating whether they should go to the gym or not. They don't resist eating healthy. Their habits are a natural extension of their identity. The reason so many people struggle is because they haven't changed the way they see themselves. They're trying to act like a fit person while still identifying as someone who struggles. That conflict creates friction, making everything feel harder than it needs to be. When you shift your identity, you remove that resistance. The fastest way to change your identity is through conditioning. Your brain is constantly reinforcing the thoughts and beliefs you focus on. If every day you tell yourself, I'm disciplined, I'm strong, I'm unstoppable, you start to believe it. If you visualize yourself as someone who thrives in the gym, who enjoys the process, who gets stronger every single day, your mind accepts that reality. And when your mind believes it, your body follows. This is why athletes and high performers train their minds just as much as their bodies. They know that success starts with identity. Another way to reinforce your identity is through action. Every time you follow through on a workout, every time you make a disciplined food choice, you are casting a vote for your new identity. It doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is consistency. If you want to become someone who works out every day, start acting like it now, even if it's just a few minutes a day. If you want to become someone who eats clean, start making decisions as if you're already that person. Over time, these actions stack up and reshape your self-image. Your identity is either working for you or against you. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, you will keep struggling. If you see yourself as someone who always follows through, success becomes inevitable. The shift happens the moment you stop trying and start embodying. The moment you decide that this is who you are now, everything changes. Fitness is not just about the body, it's about reprogramming the mind to believe in the person you are becoming. Once you make that shift, the results will follow effortlessly. Most people wait for motivation before they take action. They believe they need to feel inspired, energized, or excited before they can start working toward their fitness goals. But that's completely backward. Motivation is a byproduct of action, not the other way around. If you sit around waiting to feel ready, you'll never get started. And if you only take action when you feel like it, you'll never stay consistent. The key to crushing any fitness goal is to build momentum, and momentum starts with doing, no matter how small the step, no matter how imperfect the effort. The more you move, the more energy you create. The more energy you create, the more motivated you feel. Action fuels motivation, not the other way around. The biggest mistake people make is thinking they need to be perfect from day one. They set unrealistic expectations, aiming for an extreme transformation overnight. They jump into intense workouts, strict diets, and a complete overhaul of their habits only to burn out within weeks. Fitness isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about building momentum and stacking small wins. The person who does a 10-minute workout every day will beat the person who trains for 2 hours once a week. The person who consistently eats 80% clean will see better results than the person who tries to be perfect and then binges when they fall off track. Success comes from progress, not perfection. One of the most powerful ways to build momentum is to set a minimum standard of action that you commit to no matter what. Even on your worst days, when you're tired, busy, or unmotivated, you still do something. Maybe it's a 5-minute stretch, a short walk, or a single healthy meal. What matters is that you never break the streak. Small actions compound over time, and every time you follow through, you reinforce the belief that you are someone who's... It's not about how much you do in one day, it's about what you do consistently over time. Another key to creating unstoppable momentum is tracking your progress. What gets measured gets managed. When you track your workouts, nutrition, and daily habits, you stay focused and accountable. Seeing progress, even in small increments, fuels your drive to keep going. The human brain is wired to seek rewards, and when you acknowledge even the smallest victories, lifting a little more weight, running a little farther, making one healthier choice, it creates a positive feedback loop that makes you want to keep pushing forward. Most people fail because they don't recognize their progress, so they lose motivation and give up too soon. Success is about stacking small wins until they turn into massive results. One of the biggest momentum killers is the all or nothing mindset. Too many people think that if they miss a workout or eat something off plan, they've failed, so they throw in the towel completely. But success is not about being perfect. It's about bouncing back fast. The people who succeed in fitness aren't the ones who never mess up. They're the ones who don't let a setback turn into a downward spiral. If you miss a workout, get back on track the next day. If you have a bad meal, make the next one a healthy one. One mistake won't ruin your progress, but quitting will. The faster you recover, the stronger your momentum becomes. The moment you stop waiting for motivation and start taking action, everything changes. You begin to see yourself differently. You realize that movement creates energy, consistency builds confidence, and small wins lead to big breakthroughs. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to start. The more you move, the more momentum you build, and the more unstoppable you become. Once you understand that action is the key to motivation, not the other way around, you will never struggle with consistency again. The subconscious mind is deeply influenced by emotions and energy. Every thought and experience carries an emotional charge, and these emotions act as signals that direct the subconscious to create patterns that either serve or hinder personal growth. When emotions such as fear, doubt, and anxiety dominate, they reinforce limiting beliefs, keeping individuals trapped in cycles of self-sabotage and stagnation. Conversely, when emotions like gratitude, excitement, and confidence are cultivated, they send powerful signals that align the subconscious with success and fulfillment. Understanding this emotional influence allows individuals to consciously shift their inner state, to reprogram their minds effectively. One of the most powerful ways to harness emotions for subconscious reprogramming is by intentionally generating positive emotional states. Practices such as visualization, affirmations, and gratitude exercises help activate emotions that align with desired outcomes. When individuals vividly imagine themselves achieving their goals and experience the emotions associated with success, the subconscious mind begins to accept this as reality. This process strengthens the neural pathways that make success more achievable. By consistently engaging in emotional conditioning, individuals can break free from negative thought patterns and create a mental environment that supports their ambitions. The relationship between thoughts and emotions is cyclical. Negative thoughts generate negative emotions, which in turn reinforce negative thoughts. This loop can create deep-seated patterns of fear, insecurity, and limitation. However, by interrupting this cycle with conscious awareness and intentional emotional shifts, individuals can rewire their subconscious responses. For example, when faced with a challenging situation, choosing to focus on solutions and possibilities rather than obstacles shifts the emotional response from fear to empowerment. Over time, this practice conditions the subconscious to default to positive responses rather than negative ones. The energy that individuals carry and emit plays a significant role in subconscious reprogramming. Every emotion and thought vibrates at a specific frequency, influencing not only personal experiences but also interactions with the external world. When individuals operate at a high frequency, state characterized by joy, love, and enthusiasm, they attract opportunities, people, and experiences that resonate at the same frequency. On the other hand, when they remain in low frequency states, marked by fear, resentment, and doubt, they unconsciously draw in circumstances that reinforce those emotions. Becoming aware of personal energy and learning to elevate it through practices such as meditation, breathwork, and movement can significantly enhance the subconscious reprogramming process. Emotional resilience is a key factor in maintaining a positive subconscious state. Life presents challenges, setbacks, and unexpected obstacles, but the way individuals respond to these experiences determines their subconscious conditioning. Instead of allowing difficulties to reinforce negative beliefs, resilient individuals use adversity as a tool for growth. They recognize that challenges are opportunities to strengthen mental and emotional endurance. By training the subconscious to view setbacks as stepping stones rather than barriers, they develop an unshakable mindset that propels them toward success. Subconscious programming is deeply tied to past emotional experiences. Many limiting beliefs stem from childhood or past traumas that left a strong emotional imprint. These emotional wounds shape how individuals perceive themselves and the world. Healing these wounds through self-awareness, forgiveness, and emotional release allows the subconscious to let go of past conditioning and create new empowering beliefs. Techniques such as inner child work, journaling, and guided meditation can help uncover and transform deep-seated emotional patterns. The subconscious does not differentiate between real experiences and imagined ones. This means that by repeatedly engaging in emotional experiences aligned with success, individuals can train their minds to accept new possibilities as reality. Athletes, performers, and successful entrepreneurs often use this technique to mentally rehearse their achievements before they occur. By experiencing the emotions of accomplishment in advance, they prime their subconscious to create the conditions for success. This practice is not about wishful thinking, but about conditioning the brain and body to expect and manifest positive outcomes. Mastering emotions requires ongoing self-awareness and commitment. While positive emotions support subconscious reprogramming, unprocessed negative emotions can hinder progress. Instead of suppressing or ignoring negative emotions, acknowledging and addressing them is crucial. Mindfulness and meditation help individuals become observers of their emotions rather than being controlled by them. This practice allows them to navigate emotional states with clarity, choosing responses that align with their goals rather than reacting out of old conditioning. Developing emotional mastery also involves surrounding oneself with environments and influences that support a high vibrational state. The subconscious absorbs energy from surroundings, including the people individuals interact with, the content they consume, and the conversations they engage in. By intentionally choosing uplifting and inspiring influences, individuals create a mental space that nurtures positive subconscious patterns. This process strengthens the foundation for lasting transformation, ensuring that success is not just a temporary achievement, but a sustained way of being. The power of belief is one of the most significant aspects of subconscious reprogramming. The mind operates based on the beliefs it holds, whether they are empowering or limiting. These beliefs act as filters through which individuals interpret reality, influencing decisions, actions, and overall life experiences. When beliefs align with success, growth, and abundance, they create a mental framework that supports progress. However, when beliefs are rooted in fear, doubt, and scarcity, they create invisible barriers that hinder achievement. Identifying and reshaping limiting beliefs is essential to unlocking the full potential of the mind. Beliefs are formed through past experiences, societal conditioning, and repeated thoughts. Many limiting beliefs originate from childhood, shaped by the words and behaviors of parents, teachers, and authority figures. A child who is repeatedly told they are not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough internalizes these statements as truth. Over time, these beliefs become deeply embedded in the subconscious, influencing self-perception and life choices. Recognizing these inherited beliefs is the first step toward transforming them. Awareness creates the opportunity to challenge and replace limiting narratives with empowering ones. One of the most effective ways to shift beliefs is through affirmations. Repeating positive statements that align with desired outcomes helps rewire the subconscious. However, for affirmations to be effective, they must be accompanied by strong emotions and deep conviction. Simply stating a belief without feeling it does not create lasting change. The subconscious responds to emotion more than words, so engaging fully in the process is crucial. By consistently reinforcing empowering beliefs with confidence and enthusiasm, individuals reshape their inner dialogue and reprogram their subconscious. Visualization is another powerful tool for transforming beliefs. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between real experiences and vividly imagined ones. When individuals visualize themselves succeeding, overcoming challenges, and achieving their goals, they condition their minds to accept these possibilities as reality. The more detailed and emotionally charged the visualization, the more effective it becomes. Athletes, performers, and entrepreneurs use this technique to train their minds for success, strengthening their belief in their abilities before taking action. Beliefs are reinforced by evidence, whether real or perceived. The mind seeks confirmation of existing beliefs, filtering out information that contradicts them. This is known as confirmation bias. If someone believes they are not good at public speaking, they will focus on past instances of nervousness or mistakes, ignoring moments when they spoke confidently. To reprogram the mind, individuals must actively seek evidence that supports new, empowering beliefs. This may involve recalling past successes, focusing on strengths, or intentionally creating experiences that reinforce positive self-perception. The language individuals use shapes their beliefs. Words have a powerful impact on the subconscious mind, reinforcing either limitations or possibilities. Phrases like, I can't, I'm not good enough, or I always fail, program the mind for struggle. Replacing negative language with empowering statements such as I am capable, I am growing, and I will succeed creates a mental environment conducive to transformation. Becoming mindful of self-talk and making conscious language shifts strengthens the foundation for new beliefs. Surrounding oneself with positive influences accelerates the belief transformation process. The people individuals interact with, the books they read, and the content they consume all contribute to subconscious programming. Spending time with those who embody the beliefs and values one aspires to adopt reinforces positive conditioning. Engaging in conversations that uplift, inspire, and challenge limiting perspectives creates an environment where growth and success become natural outcomes. Repetition is key to embedding new beliefs into the subconscious. Just as old beliefs were formed through repeated exposure to certain ideas, new beliefs require consistent reinforcement. Daily practices such as affirmations, visualization, and mindful self-talk help solidify empowering narratives. The more frequently a belief is reinforced, the stronger it becomes. Over time, these beliefs shape thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, ultimately transforming external reality. Challenging limiting beliefs requires stepping outside of comfort zones. The mind clings to familiar thought patterns, even when they are harmful. Taking action in alignment with new beliefs, despite fear or discomfort, proves to the subconscious that change is possible. Each time an individual takes a step beyond their perceived limitations, they weaken the hold of old beliefs and strengthen new ones. Embracing discomfort as a sign of growth accelerates the reprogramming process. Journaling can be a powerful tool for uncovering and reshaping beliefs. Writing down thoughts, emotions, and experiences helps bring subconscious patterns to the surface. By reflecting on past conditioning and identifying recurring negative narratives, individuals gain insight into the beliefs that shape their reality. Journaling also provides an opportunity to rewrite limiting beliefs and reinforce empowering ones, creating a tangible record of personal transformation. Gratitude plays a crucial role in belief reprogramming. Focusing on what is going well, what is possible, and what has already been achieved shifts the mind toward abundance. Gratitude reframes perception, making it easier to adopt beliefs that align with success and fulfillment. By regularly expressing gratitude, individuals train their subconscious to see opportunities rather than obstacles, reinforcing a mindset of possibility. The process of transforming beliefs is ongoing. The subconscious mind is constantly absorbing new information, shaping perceptions and responses. Maintaining awareness, practicing intentional reinforcement, and continuously challenging limitations ensures that beliefs remain aligned with growth and success. The more actively individuals engage in this process, the more effortlessly they create a reality that reflects their highest potential. The subconscious mind operates based on deeply ingrained patterns that shape thoughts, behaviors, and outcomes. One of the most effective ways to reprogram these patterns is through the use of hypnosis. Hypnosis is a powerful tool that allows individuals to access the subconscious mind directly, bypassing the critical filter of the conscious mind. By entering a deeply relaxed state, individuals become highly receptive to new suggestions, making it possible to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. This process allows for accelerated transformation by embedding positive thoughts, emotions, and behaviors at the deepest levels of the mind. Hypnosis works by inducing a trance-like state, a state of deep relaxation, where the brain shifts into slower frequencies such as alpha and theta waves. These frequencies are associated with heightened suggestibility and creativity. In this state, the subconscious mind becomes more accessible, making it easier to introduce new mental programs. Unlike traditional learning methods that require repetition over time, hypnosis allows for rapid changes by directly influencing the subconscious. By repeatedly exposing the mind to positive suggestions during hypnosis, individuals can reshape their mental landscape and align their thoughts with their desired outcomes. Guided hypnosis sessions often include affirmations, visualizations, and suggestions that reinforce a new self-image. For example, if an individual struggles with confidence, a hypnotic session might include affirmations such as, "I am confident in all situations," combined with vivid mental imagery of speaking with assurance and ease. Over time, the subconscious mind begins to accept these suggestions as truth, leading to changes in real-world behavior. Since the subconscious does not differentiate between reality and vivid imagination, hypnosis allows individuals to rehearse success before it manifests in their external reality. Self-hypnosis is a valuable practice for those who want to take control of their mental programming. By learning to guide themselves into a relaxed state and deliver targeted suggestions, individuals can reinforce positive beliefs daily. This practice can be enhanced with audio recordings, scripts, or guided sessions designed to address specific challenges such as anxiety, fear, procrastination, or self-doubt. The key to effective self-hypnosis is consistency and emotional engagement. The more deeply one believes in the suggestions being implanted, the more effectively they take root in the subconscious. Repetition plays a crucial role in making hypnosis effective. Just as old beliefs were ingrained through repeated exposure to certain thoughts and experiences, new beliefs require consistent reinforcement. Listening to hypnotic affirmations daily strengthens neural connections that support new patterns of thinking. Over time, these new pathways become the default mode of operation, replacing old habits and self-imposed limitations with a mindset of growth and success. The power of hypnosis lies in its ability to accelerate this process by working directly with the subconscious, bypassing the resistance often encountered in conscious efforts to change. One of the reasons hypnosis is so effective in reprogramming the mind is that it helps release emotional blocks. Many limiting beliefs are not just mental constructs, but are also tied to deep-seated emotions such as fear, shame, or unworthiness. Through hypnosis, individuals can process and release these emotions, freeing themselves from the psychological barriers that have held them back. This emotional healing is a crucial step in creating lasting change, as it ensures that the new beliefs being introduced are not met with subconscious resistance. Scientific studies have demonstrated the effectiveness of hypnosis in various areas, from overcoming phobias to enhancing performance and even accelerating physical healing. The ability of the mind to influence the body is well documented, and hypnosis taps into this connection by creating mental states that promote well-being. For example, individuals who undergo hypnosis for stress reduction often experience lower cortisol levels, improved immune function, and greater overall resilience. These physiological benefits further reinforce the mind's capacity to shape reality through focused intention and deep relaxation. Many successful individuals, from athletes to business leaders, use hypnosis as part of their mental training. Olympic athletes, for example, use hypnotic techniques to visualize their performance with precision and confidence. By mentally rehearsing their actions under hypnosis, they condition their subconscious minds to execute flawlessly in real-world scenarios. Similarly, entrepreneurs and professionals use hypnosis to enhance focus, remove self-doubt, and cultivate the mindset necessary for achievement. The ability to program the subconscious mind for success gives individuals an edge in any field, allowing them to operate at peak performance. Beyond personal development, hypnosis has been widely used in therapeutic settings to address deep-rooted psychological issues. Hypnotherapy has been effective in treating anxiety, depression, PTSD, and addiction by accessing the subconscious causes of these conditions and reprogramming negative associations. Unlike traditional talk therapy, which often works at the conscious level, hypnosis allows individuals to resolve issues at their core, making it possible to create profound and lasting transformations. By engaging the subconscious directly, hypnotherapy facilitates rapid breakthroughs that might take years to achieve through conventional methods. For hypnosis to be truly effective, an individual must have a willingness to change and a belief in the process. Skepticism can create mental resistance that blocks the impact of suggestions. However, those who approach hypnosis with an open mind and a genuine desire to transform their beliefs often experience remarkable shifts. The key is to surrender to the process, allowing the subconscious to absorb the new programming without interference from conscious doubts or fears. When approached with full trust and commitment, hypnosis becomes a powerful tool for reprogramming the mind and unlocking limitless potential. The integration of hypnosis with other mind reprogramming techniques further enhances its effectiveness. When combined with meditation, affirmations, and visualization, hypnosis creates a synergistic effect that accelerates transformation. Meditation quiets the conscious mind, making it easier to enter a hypnotic state, while affirmations and visualization reinforce the new beliefs being implanted. By using these methods together, individuals can create a powerful mental conditioning routine that maximizes their ability to shape their reality. As individuals continue to engage in hypnosis and subconscious reprogramming, they begin to notice shifts not only in their thoughts, but also in their behaviors, emotions, and external circumstances. The subconscious mind, once conditioned for limitation, becomes a powerful ally in manifesting success, confidence, and fulfillment. Every session reinforces a new mental blueprint, bringing individuals closer to their highest potential. Hypnosis serves as a bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind, providing a direct pathway to transformation and unlocking the boundless power within.